So I was looking at the travel projections for 2026, and it seems like we're seeing a complete U-turn from, the last decade. Everything was about hyperconnectivity, seeing everything, posting everything, but now the trend is swinging hard toward JOMO, the joy of missing out.
Oh, it's a massive shift, a huge one. We aren't just seeing people ask for quiet hotels anymore. We're seeing the rise of what some are calling hospitality.
Okay, hold on. Hospitality. That sounds a little bit like marketing fluff for, we forgot to install the Wi-Fi. Is there actual substance there?
There is, surprisingly. It's not just about a lack of noise. It's about creating environments specifically for nervous system regulation, for triggering what they call blue mind.
Blue mind, right, that meditative state you get near water.
Exactly. And the epicenter for this isn't some fancy retreat in Bali. It's the Spanish coast, but not the parts you think.
Right, because you can't exactly find that blue mind on a crowded boardwalk in Barcelona, so where are people going?
They're seeking out spots defined by what we can call the access difficulty filter. Basically, in 2026, if you can drive right up to the sand, the place is considered burned.
So the 20-minute hike isn't an inconvenience anymore, it's the amenity.
It is the amenity. The trek is the natural filter.
Okay, but if I'm hiking for 20 minutes in that heat, the payoff better be good. What do you actually find when you get there?
Well, take Cala del Señor Ramon and the Costa Brava. The big draw there is its acoustic geometry.
It's what? Acoustic geometry?
Yeah, the beach is surrounded by these steep, concave cliffs. They actually trap and echo the sound of the waves. It creates this massive, immersive, well, like a white noise chamber. And it's not just relaxing. The frequency is physically amplified enough to lower heart rates.
That's incredible. So like nature's noise-canceling headphones?
Precisely. Or you look at Cala Pilar in Menorca. That's a rugged 5.2-kilometer walk.
5 kilometers. That's a serious commitment just for a swim.
It is. But that distance guarantees total isolation. And Menorca is a starlight reserve, so that isolation allows for night sky rituals. You're just completely off the grid, staring at the galaxy.
Which brings up a practical point. If the whole goal is this elemental wellness thing, are we ditching the swimsuits too?
Often, yeah. Public nudity is constitutionally protected in Spain, though local towns manage it. But this has created a whole new tension, what they're calling the battle of the birthday suit.
Ah, and I'm guessing this is where the no photography rule comes in.
It is the absolute cardinal rule. You pull out a phone in these zones, you're breaking a huge social contract. It's a hard pushback on influencer culture. You can't reach that blue mind state if you're worried about ending up in someone's TikTok background.
That makes sense. Privacy is the real luxury. But I saw another rule that it confused me. The soap ban. You can get in actual legal trouble for using soap at a beach shower.
It's not just a rule. It can be a criminal offense in some places, and it catches travelers out constantly.
That feels a little extreme. I get not dumping chemicals, but I can't rinse off with a little bit of body wash.
No, because these beaches, they don't have the drainage infrastructure to filter it out. The runoff just goes straight into the sand in the sea. And this all connects to the biggest issue, protecting the Posidonia oceanica.
The seagrass.
Right. The lungs of the Mediterranean. It sequesters carbon faster than a rainforest, but it's incredibly sensitive to chemicals. It's also why you'll see strict rules on sunscreen. If you aren't using non-nanomineral sunscreens like zinc oxide, you're damaging the very ecosystem that keeps the water clear.
So use zinc, skip the shampoo. That's the price of admission. I can live with that. When's the best time to book this trip? Because I assume even these secret spots get busy in August.
August is for amateurs. The real sweet spot is September and October 2026.
But is it still warm enough to swim then?
That's the beauty of thermal inertia. The sea holds on to all that summer heat, so the water stays around 20 degrees Celsius. But the air cools down, and the crowd levels drop by like 40%. You get summer water with autumn solitude.
It really feels like the whole definition of luxury has changed. It's not about the thread count anymore, is it?
Not at all.
Yeah.
In 2026, luxury is intentional simplicity. It's having the space and the silence to actually hear yourself think.
And maybe that's the real takeaway here. The most valuable destinations aren't the easiest to get to. They're the ones that make us slow down just to reach them. Thanks for diving in with us today.